Okay, this is going to be Nathaniel walkthrough for episode 18, and I'm going to try to do it all in one video. It's going to be long. This is my second try because I completely messed up and left out a really important part in the first time I tried to do this. So I want to show you where my affinities are because I did a replay from starting from episode 5 so I could get Lysander higher than what he was, and I also brought a lot of the other boys up too just because it makes the game more interesting when they're all getting jealous and stuff. Basically for my own amusement. So Nathaniel's at 100. Castiel is at 63. Lysander is at 100. And then Alexi and Armin. Alexi's at 25 and Armin is at 54. And Kenton is at minus 18. I'm doing the single episode replay, so that's not going to affect my actual game. It has been a week since Deborah has left, and things are getting back to normal. Actually, everything would be almost like before if Castiel would decide to come back to school. No one has seen him, no one knows where he is, when he is coming back, and Lysander refuses to talk about the whole thing. But he doesn't seem as worried as when Deborah came back, so I'm not too worried. Baka Tenchi, are you listening to me? Sorry, I was thinking about something else. What did you say? Peggy seems weird lately. She doesn't ask anyone any more questions. She doesn't even talk in class. It's not such a bad thing if you want my opinion. Baka Tenchi? What? It's true. I read the article she wrote about me and the recording Deborah stole, and she wasn't very nice, even though she didn't even know the truth. Baka Tenchi? What? It's true. I read the article she wrote about me and the recording Deborah stole. And she wasn't very nice, even though she didn't even know the truth. Maybe that's what is bothering her? Peggy? We must not be talking about the same person. Nothing bothers her. Well, Castiel came to apologize to you. Anyone can change. You want me to go talk to her, is that it? Please. I don't like to see the others sad. And I can't do anything. I'm not the one involved. Why do you have to be so cute? He held his hands together and gave a little smile. Sigh. If she really felt bad because of me, she would have come with the other girls to apologize. I don't see what more I can do. Tell her that you aren't mad at her. But I am. She isn't mean. That's not the issue. It's better that she realizes on her own that she hurt others for no reason at all. Okay, have to start again because I had a pause. She isn't mean. That's not the issue. It's better that she realizes on her own that she hurt others for no reason at all. If this will keep her from doing it again, I'm all for it. I'm going to try to talk to her then, since you don't want to. Don't make that face. Your puppy dog eyes won't work with me. Stop. Please. You are horrible. Do you know that? Yeah, but that's why you like me. All right, I don't have a choice. I have to go see Peggy, even if I don't know what to say to her. By the way, on these choices for Alexi, they're all none of them affect his affinity. They're all neutral. So you can choose whichever one you feel like choosing. dear. Here is a gift for you. I'm sure that you are going to love it. It's so in style right now. Thanks. Here, you will be so beautiful with these bunny ears. By the way, she's always going to be in the gym. In an episode, if you know where Auntie's going to be, she tends to actually be only in one spot in each episode. So if you know where it is, you can usually track her down. Just hope she gives you the item and not money. I still don't have a halo or the devil horns. Oh man, Armin, are you sick? Huh? No, why? You are in the gardening club, outside. Yeah, well, sometimes I go out to get some fresh air. It's still surprising. Fine. I was upstairs and the principal kicked me out, so I had to leave. You're hopeless. I don't like being outside, not at school anyways. It's not my fault. Why not at school? Inside there are chairs everywhere. It's calm. Outside there are just a couple of benches that are never available, and the birds are always chirping. But birds are cute. I don't like them. I like crows, though. They are classy. You think so? Yeah, of course. They are dark and make superstitious people uncomfortable. Plus, when they caw, they at least make a real noise. Yeah, it's true that their black feathers are very beautiful. You think so, too? Yeah? I like them a lot. The more I talk to you, the more I like you. He gave me a pat on the shoulder. Lysander. Still no news from Castiel? I never said I hadn't heard from him. He's fine, that's all there is to know. Why hasn't he come back to school then? Because he needs some time to himself. But he is skipping class. He's going to get in trouble. Have you already tried to explain something to Castiel when he's already decided that he is right? Yeah, when Deborah was still here. And how did that end up? Badly. So you should understand why I'm not insisting with him? So he has a bad temper even with his best friend? If I was absent, would you worry about me as much? You want to say, of course, even more. Don't exaggerate. But it's true. Castiel is skipping class. That's one thing. But you being absent, that's a whole other story. Why is that? You aren't the type to miss classes over nothing. Nathaniel was sick after the concert. You weren't really worried about him, and he is very focused on his studies. Okay, I totally don't agree with this statement. Wasn't worried about Nathaniel, whatever. Yes, but it's not the same for you. You got a little closer to me. If you are absent, I would worry about you too. He left. Well then, I didn't expect that reaction. Another day without Castiel? I hope he's all right. Lysander says he's fine. We can believe him. He should come back soon, and he's going to have some problems. Yeah, the principal isn't the type of person to let that slide. I'm sure things will be fine for him. So, are you ready for our little shopping spree in town? What spree? Well, we need to get you some new clothes, especially underwear, remember? You really want to go shopping with me? Of course. I was serious before. We need to do something. You want to catch a guy's attention, right? No, all the guys in school are ugly. You're silly. I know that one of the guys pleases you. But I wasn't kidding. So we need to give you a little makeover. You don't have a choice. Okay, but we'll see each other later about that, alright? I mean, I can't today. As you like, but you won't get out of it. Hey, Peggy. I don't know what else to say to her. Hi. It sounds like she doesn't know what to say either. Are you alright? You haven't said much for the past week. I have nothing to say, that's all. Is it because you were wrong about Deborah? Is that what is bothering you? What? Did you come to talk to me about that? Why shouldn't I? Am I right? No, it doesn't bother me at all. If stuff like that bothered me, I wouldn't have chosen this line of work. So, what's wrong then? The article that I wrote that was based on your recording, it was false. Of course it was, but I didn't think it would bother you. You always say as long as the story is entertaining, it doesn't matter if the information is true or not. But everyone knows that it's false. And as you so nicely pointed out to me, she hurt someone. Now people think that I was her accomplice. That's what we call remorse. Whatever. And I'm sure that I'm right. She smiled again. It's nice of you to have wondered what was wrong. Oh, well, it's nothing. It's Alexei that made me do it. She left. I was expecting an apology, but she must think that she didn't do anything wrong, or she refuses to admit it. At least she smiled. Alexei was right. It wasn't that bad talking to Peggy. Of course, Alexei was right. Excuse me, but have you had any news from Castiel? I didn't expect you to ask me that. It's just that the teacher's discussion about him is starting to get a little heated. He hasn't given an excuse for his absence, and without a valid excuse, it's considered skipping class. Lysander already tried to talk to him, and he doesn't want to listen. Well, he'd better change his mind, and soon, because if he skips one more day, he will be kicked out of school. Shoot. Maybe I should tell Lysander so he can let Castiel know. I saw him leaving the school, so that won't be today. I hope that he will come back tomorrow on his own then. We'll see. If only I knew where he lived, I could go see him. I left the school. I left early today. I could go take a walk around town before going home. Someone's here. Hey, Bakatenchi, you still haven't gone home? No, I wanted to take a walk around town. Yeah, me too. I mean, I've been outside long enough. I'm going home. You don't want to hang out with me longer? Do you want to go somewhere? We could go for a walk in the park. Hey, you know that I hate that. Oh, right. I didn't think about that. It's all right. In any case, we'll have other chances to see each other outside of school. Oh, too bad. Later. Castiel? What are you doing here? I live here. And why are you looking at me like that? I wasn't expecting to see you with new clothes, that's all. Well, someone told me that my clothes didn't look very good, and that person was right. You should listen to that person more often. I don't think so. That was the first time that I've heard them say something sensible. In any case, I'm reassured. About what? I thought since you hadn't come to school in over a week that you weren't doing well. Do I look like I have a problem? No, but after what happened with Deborah... did you think I was going to go cry in a corner? Do you really think I'm like that? You deserted school. You have to admit that this did cause some confusion. I needed to be alone, that's all, and frankly, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, okay. On the other hand, if you don't come back to school tomorrow, you might have some serious problems. You didn't give a reason for your absence. I'm going to come back tomorrow anyway, and problems, I had them the moment I decided to stay home. I hope that everything will be okay for you tomorrow. We'll see. He left just after that. Tomorrow I don't think I'll take a shortcut, seeing as I'll have to go into town with Rosalia. That way we can go get some new clothes. I wonder what she will say about Castiel's new look. Haha, I can't miss that. I went back to school the next day. See, Castiel came back today. Are you reassured now? Yes, it's a good thing too. The principal wanted to suspend him. He is always lucky, except with girls. I still think that he was lucky here. He found someone who was quite disreputable, who left on her own. Then, when she came back, a little group managed to open his eyes. If you look at it that way, then sure. That's how you should see the world. It's much more beautiful when you focus on the good parts. Isn't he wise for such a young guy? Cute. Peggy seems to be better. You see, I told you that you just needed to talk to her. You didn't tell me anything. You forced me to do it. No way. I suggested it nicely and just gave really good arguments. Please is an argument? If you use it in the right time with the right intonation, it's actually a quite powerful weapon. Only Armin can resist, but that's because he's used to it. Alex, he's so adorable. Hey, Kenton, have you seen Castiel or Rosalia? Castiel, why are you looking for him? I asked you if you've seen Rosalia, too. She was in the classroom, but I don't know which one. Thanks. I like Castiel's new clothes. What about you? Yes, they couldn't be worse than his horrible brown pants. Yeah, totally. Plus, he wore it when he was with Bratz. Bratz? Yeah. Don't you think that Deborah looks like a Bratz doll? Leave me alone about that. It's still not my fault if it's true. What's going on? Ken was going to go into the classroom, but when he saw Castiel and Rosa, he did a complete 180 in the other direction. I forgot something in my locker. Why? Didn't you go get it then? Because you made fun of me. Come on, Ken. There's no shame in being scared of a classmate. Stop calling me Ken. I think I should leave them alone. Well, it took you a while to figure out that that jacket didn't suit you at all. Oh, they are talking to each other. I don't care about your comments. I'm sure that Bakatenshi shares my opinion. Whoa! Don't bring me into this conversation. I'm just listening. She didn't wait for you to give me her opinion. Plus, I already talked to him yesterday. Yesterday? Whoa! What is she doing here? You were together yesterday, but Castiel wasn't here, so you met outside of school? I'm so glad to see that you are doing better, Peggy. I don't want to talk to you about it. I prefer talking about that rather than my clothes. I moved towards him to step on his foot, but seeing his mood, it wasn't a very good idea. Is there a problem? No, not at all. I don't care. I know how to get information people refuse to give. I'm not so sure about that. What makes you say that? I still haven't read anything in the paper about what the teachers are preparing for us. Oh, touché. It's just a question of time. She left the room stomping her feet. You read Peggy's paper? No. But if she had that type of information, she would have used the principal's loudspeaker to tell everyone. Ouch. I bumped into someone as I was leaving. Excuse me, I didn't see you. It's okay. Ouch. Someone left the room and bumped into me again. What are you doing behind the door? Don't apologize or anything. I was looking for you, Castiel. What do you want? The principal wants to see you and about your absences, I suppose. Pfft. Can't people just leave me alone about this whole thing? He pretended to leave, then he changed his mind. Are you going to stand in front of the door much longer? No, I'm going to move. Oh, well, move then. He took me with him by the arm. Hey, what are you doing? Don't stay alone with that jerk, that's all. I can stay with who I want, I'll have you know. Yeah, except that jerk. He left towards the teacher's lounge. What's going on with him all of a sudden? I went back to see Nathaniel just to be contradictory. I have to admit. I love her for doing that. Sigh, I'm getting tired of him. I thought you would have made up by now. Why would you say that? Or why would that be the case? Well, now that he knows about Deborah, I thought that he knows what Deborah talked about in the teacher's lounge, but she didn't talk about me, and you don't want to clear things up with Castiel? What for? So that he won't hate you? Did you see Castiel? Of course I did. Don't change the subject. I'm not. Look at him. Closer. And you'll see that he has moved on. What does it matter to pass off as a victim? He hates me. I still hate him. It doesn't matter the reason. That's how it is. Well, that's a real shame. It's nice to have someone to hate. It helps you to appreciate everyone else more. Right. He left as well. And I thought that they would make up, but I guess that a sweet Amoris without a Nathaniel and a Castiel that hate each other is impossible. Speaking of Castiel, I hope that his visit with the principal went well. It wasn't very nice to leave like that earlier, but we were finished talking? No, we hadn't even started. You promised to let me take care of your clothes, remember? Oh, right, of course. We can go later, right? Yeah, I'll wait for you in front of the school. That way I'm sure not to miss you. Okay, see you later then. So how did it go? It's not possible to get into other people's business this much. You aren't suspended then? No, she just said that in my record, that it's in my records, and that she promised to tell my parents at the next teacher-parent meeting. I also have a detention, but I don't know if I'm going to go. Admit that you went looking for trouble this time. I didn't say the opposite, but I still don't know if I'll go. You are incorrigible. If you had more convincing arguments, I'd be a little easier to influence. Arguments? I'm warning you, if you talk to my chest one more time. Talk to my chest. Violet walked by at that very moment. No. Violet, it's not what you think. It's Castiel. I was talking about arguments, not something else. You really have your head in the toilet. Oh, Castiel, I could just... At least there weren't too many problems. Rosalia told me that she would wait for me in front of the school to go shopping. I shouldn't make her wait any longer. I left the school. So, ready to go? Yes. Let's go then. You'll see you are going to be irresistible. We went into the clothes shop. So what style should we go for? I don't know. We could try some things on. Okay, let's do that then. As we went through the aisles, Rosalia threw clothing after clothing item into my arms. But before we do anything else, you have to go to try on this lingerie. What? You really want me to buy some? Yes. Look at this set. It's so cute. Okay, when you play this the first time, this is going to be $30. Just so you know how much you'll need. Perfect. A chocolate colored lingerie, nothing is better. It's good to know that my friends are concerned about my lingerie. Clothes now. We aren't going to spend all your money, so we should just choose the essentials, okay? What should we take? It's up to you to tell me. Try to see what outfit you think will please the boy you like the most. The pick Natty boy, of course. Haha, really? I think that there are 2 outfits that will please him. It's up to you. See the outfits. This one is for Lysander, and it's normally, or it's $75 when you play the first time. I played his route to get his picture, so that's why it says 0. And this is for Nathaniel and also for Kenton. For some reason they share the same outfit, and it costs $90 the first time you buy it. So basically to play for Nathaniel you need a total of $120. You're right, that suits you the best. Thanks. I hope that he will take it, that he will like it too. There's no reason why not. We left the store. You'll come to school tomorrow in your new clothes, right? Of course. Haha. I can't wait to see the boys' reactions. See you tomorrow. We'll have to do this again sometime. When my wallet can do it again, definitely. Go home. I went home. And as always, I went to school the next day after putting on the new clothes I thought I got with Rosalia the day before. Now we have to go talk to all the boys. What's going on? You are changing styles too? Yeah, I went shopping with Rosalia. Did she help you buy new underwear? I will hear about this until I'm on my deathbed. Do you like it? Okay, why did she just say that when he asked her about her underwear? I'm sorry. I just think that's funny. Well, you know, I don't really care about clothes. What's up? I feel like I'm standing in front of a copycat. Why's that? I change clothes than you. If I run into a wall, will you follow me? No, run into a wall on your own. Oh, she's getting feisty. Do you bite now too? I might just do that, yeah. You know what they say, the dogs that bark the loudest aren't those that bite the hardest. Ha ha. What's so funny? So, you must be pretty inoffensive then, right? Seeing as you get so angry all the time. No, I'm an exception to that rule. He didn't say anything about my outfit. I don't think that it caught his attention. Okay, here's the most adorable scene ever. And this is the scene that I accidentally did not record. And I obviously cannot leave out the cuteness of Nathaniel in a Nathaniel walkthrough. That would be retarded. So, here we go. Hey, Nathaniel. Hey. He's looking at me in a weird way. You are... I mean to say, you are really... You are... Do you want to ask me something? No, not really. I'm under the impression that that's not what he was going to say. He walked by me quickly before stopping, his eyes lowered towards his notebook. You look very pretty today. You think? Thank you. Cool, he liked it. Hi, Lysander. Hello. Did you want to change too? Are we talking about my outfit? Yes, I went shopping with Rosalia yesterday. She must have been on cloud 9. She was quite happy, yes. He didn't say anything about my outfit. He must not have liked it then. And if you notice, a second ago, his affinity dropped by 5. He went from 100 to 95. He didn't say anything else about my outfit. He must not have liked it then. Sorry for just rereading that. I'm a little bit of a dingbat sometimes, if you haven't noticed by watching my walkthroughs. Want to talk to everybody? Except Kenton. So Kenton's being a ninja, really? Hey! He didn't say anything about my outfit. How do you think I look today? Why do you want to know? Because I bought new clothes yesterday. I would like your opinion. Oh yeah, well, yeah, it's nice. That's it? Sorry, I didn't even notice, so I don't really know what to say. Just tell me you think I look pretty. You are always, cough, cough. His cough seemed to be a bit forced. You look like always. Right. That's not what you wanted to say. Sure it was. In any case, I don't think he liked my outfit. That's funny, because it's the same outfit that you, would buy for him. Yes, of course. We can go tonight if you want. Rosalia is talking to Nathaniel. Really? Thanks so much, and sorry to ask you this all of a sudden. It's no problem, I love that. What are you talking about? Nothing at all. He said that a bit too quickly for it to be true. It's between Nathaniel and I. Between the both of you. But it's nothing personal. I mean, it's just two classmates going out, nothing else. Rosalia gave him a pat on the shoulder. You really aren't good at keeping a secret. What are you going to do together? I just told you it's a secret. But don't worry, I won't steal your Nathaniel. He's not my Nathaniel. In denial. He's so cute. He's so red, I bet I could cook an egg on his forehead. I wonder what they are up to. Go to the courtyard to go home. If Rosalia and Nathaniel have planned to go out, they will surely be in town. I should go and take a walk around. I left the school. Ouch. I was looking at the ground when I ran into someone. Hey, Bakatenchi. Nathaniel? That's what you were doing with Rosalia. You wanted a makeover too? Yeah, I wanted a change. You look nice. I like the idea of your tie. I thought it was fun too. Excuse me, I was out a while before going home, so I have a lot of things to do. I've got to go. See you tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow. Castiel and Nathaniel have changed. Maybe it was a good that Deborah came. Maybe they both needed it. I did my homework and went to bed. I went back to school the next day. Careful now. Mr. Fries and Boris are carrying big cardboard boxes with little holes on the sides. They went towards the end of the hallway. They went upstairs. I stalked them. Oh, the science classroom is open. I went inside. No one was there, but the boxes that the teachers were carrying were on top of the tables. I got close to one of them. Oh, they're cute! There are lots of little rabbits in the boxes. Some of them were sleeping and others were munching on food. I wonder what they are doing here. Peggy passed by me without seeing me and rushed into the classroom. What is going on? Oh man, everyone is here. I'm sure it'll be like with frogs. They want us to open them up and study them. No, it's not possible. The poor little bunnies. You know about the rabbits? Everyone knows, idiot. They want to kill them so we can study them. I'm a little behind, I think. I don't understand how people can make such a big deal over a bunch of rodents. They are just rabbits. They get crushed every day. The whole class glared at him. All right, chill out. Forget I said anything. We have to save them before they force us to kill them. Personally, if I'm asked to put one to sleep to study it, I'll refuse. We should all act in the same manner. What if the teachers give them to another class? We have to set them free, or they won't have a chance. Maybe they just want us to observe them. That would be a bit too much to have us dissect them. Let's not run the risk. If we don't do something now, we might not get the chance later. Is everyone with me? Yes. Okay. Guys? Okay. Then let's get to it. Why didn't I go to a different classroom? Poor Castiel. But how are we going to do it? If we get caught, we will most likely have a collective detention. Bakatenchi can have my detention for me. She's good at that. Little pest. We have to take turns. Some of us will take the rabbits and bring them into the front of the school, where the others will be waiting to take them to the park close by. So we need 2 groups then. Yes. Who will take care of what? We split into 2 groups. Half the class went to the courtyard, and the other stayed in the classroom, myself included. We should go in groups of 3. Who wants to go first? I will. Me too. That way it'll be over with. Me too, if that is all right. Armin, Nathaniel, and I left the room to go save the rabbits. Come on, let's take one. Aren't they too cute? Yes, of course. We wouldn't be here if we didn't care. Are you kidding me? We don't have the choice. Shh. Don't make so much noise. Chill out. It's not like we are making a racket. As the words left his mouth, he turned around to look at the rabbits and knocked over a chair. A ninja? Was that it? I need training. We each took a rabbit in our arms. Mine was against my chest and didn't move. Someone is lucky. Huh? Well, yeah. Did you see where he is sleeping? Ouch! Nathaniel, who picked up a chair, hit Armin's leg with it. Slightly, yandir, maybe. Are you crazy? Sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. Like with the drumstick during your band practice. They are pretty crazy to leave the door open with animals inside. Mr. Perez is going to get in trouble again. Let's not stay in the room too long. Let's go. Okay. We should have taken something to hide them. If someone comes out of a classroom, we'll be in trouble. Hurry up and get them outside then. Yeah, my rabbit isn't settled in as nicely as Bakatenshi's. He wants to get away. Phew, we got out. I told you we didn't risk anything. Yes, and you did almost get us caught, though. We left the school to give our rabbits to the others. Did everything go all right for you? Yes, 3 rabbits less to save. Yeah, right. They won't last one day in the park. Are you finished being so pessimistic? I'm not pessimistic, I'm realistic. I gave my rabbit to Violet. Everyone had their own point of view. Poor little guy. Come on, let's go quickly to the park and let's get back to school. All right. We went back to the courtyard. Go back to see the girls. Get out of the way. We need to get moving. Mr. Fries is roaming outside the science classroom. Peggy and the others took 2 rabbits each. Why didn't you take just 1 rabbit each? Are you deaf? We just said that Mr. Fries is close by. So there aren't any rabbits left then? No, we got them all. Let us pass before we get caught. We let them pass by. I'll never regret registering at this school. We have so much fun. I'm starting to regret what we've done. Mr. Fries is going to get in trouble because of us. We didn't have the choice. Even Castiel felt obligated to participate. And now what should we do? We wait at the end of the break. Or until the principal starts screaming? We are going to be in so much trouble. I have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, it's Nathaniel. What are you doing? The girls think that we forgot a rabbit in the science room and they want someone to go check. We drew straws and I lost, so I have to go look. Oh yeah, wait for me. I'll come with you. That's nice of you. We went into the science room. So, where is that rabbit? Maybe it's hiding. I looked around the room. Nathaniel came to look with me near the desk. The girls were wrong. There isn't a rabbit here. Or maybe it's hiding. Oh, wait! There it is! I caught the little white rabbit that was curled up behind the skeleton. Look, it's so cute! He definitely looks like a Winka. Why a Winka? I don't know. I just think it suits him. Oh no! Winka jumped out of my arms and got away. I tried to catch him, but he is so fast. Careful, he's running towards you. Move to the right. Hey! My foot got caught in the skeleton and it fell on Nathaniel. Boom! Ouch! See illustration. So cute. Are you okay? Yes, you cushioned my fall. Catch Winka before he runs off my shoulder. Holy cow, I've never seen him so red. I quickly caught Winka. Good, we can leave the room now. Nathaniel took Winka and offered to take him outside, all while avoiding making eye contact. We left the room while trying to be as discreet as possible. Mr. Rise passed by us. He was really sweating. He must have seen that the rabbits were gone. Sigh. Peggy, what's wrong? Did you see Faraz? He has been walking back and forth in the hallway for a while now. Do you know why? Of course, it's not hard to understand. I caught his conversation with Mr. Boris in the science room when they discovered they didn't want to kill the rabbits. Just let us hear their heartbeats and stuff like that. They were supposed to bring them back tomorrow night to the pet store that lent them to the school. Oh no, are you saying that my scoop was just another lie? She stamped her foot. And everyone is going to know. I'm so unlucky. You could at least think of Mr. Farais. It's not my fault. It's the door. If the door hadn't stayed open, none of this would have happened. Did you hear the rabbits weren't in danger? Yeah, Peggy told me. Well, it's all right. Those little guys are better off free than in a pet store. I'm not sure if Mr. Fry shares your opinion. They'd better not try to say it was my fault. Castiel is talking to Lysander. We are all responsible. Whatever. I said at least 1,000,000 times that we shouldn't do it. Are you still talking about the rabbits? Yeah, what a shame, right? Like Iris said, at least they are free now. Yeah, right. They are going to end up being eaten by cats or foxes. What? Oh no, not you too. Do you know what is going to happen now? In my opinion, Fries is going to get fired. Castiel? Oh no, I hope not. But the poor guy, do you realize he is going to get fired? He's not a student. They can't just send him away that easily. Are you talking about Mr. Fries? Yes. Did Peggy tell you they just wanted us to observe the rabbits? Yes, she told me. What a mistake. We were so wrong. At least it was fun. What does it take to make you the slightest bit concerned about what happened? But I am concerned. It's not the end of the world is all. Worst case, we'll have to buy more rabbits. Oh no, I wanted to buy some new headphones. Don't talk to me about that. I don't have a penny left. We really aren't lucky. They could try to find another solution still. Guys, you are the only ones who have mentioned reimbursing the rabbits. No one has said anything yet. Oh, here you are. Now what's going on? We were waiting on your opinion. We wanted to go tell the principal what we did so that Mr. Fries didn't get fired. Will you do it with us? Did everyone say yes? Amber and her friends didn't want us to mention them, but who cares about them? That's a big surprise. I'm okay with it. Are you going now? Yeah, we have to. I'll come with you. Thanks. I hope that you brought your earplugs, 'cause there might be some serious yelling. Mr. Fries is already in the office. I knocked on the door. Ladies, what are you doing here? We wanted to talk to the principal. She isn't very available at the moment. Wait, Mr. Fries, we set the rabbits free. What? What is going on here? What did you want to tell me, Mr. Fries? Well, I mean, we were supposed to have a special science class today, but we kind of messed up. We thought you were going to kill the rabbits, you know. And those poor little things, we couldn't leave them like that. So we set them free. Then we found out that you just wanted us to observe them. Don't fire Mr. Fries, please. We are so dead. Is this true? The three of you thought that I was going to... Is that a nervous laugh, or does she really find this funny? Are these the young ladies are talking about are the rabbits you rented from the pet shop? Yes, I left the science classroom open when I realized the boxes were already empty. Well, you were quite fast. You must have been well organized. If only you could put that effort into your homework. Haha, that's because the whole class worked together. Almost the whole class, Amber. We are all in the same boat here. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry if I had paid more attention. Let's just say that your mistake made others happy. That was right. Those rabbits are better off outside. But, and for the pet shop? I think we have to reimburse them. The concert brought in a lot of money for our project, so we can use a little bit to repay their mistakes. Who are you, and what have you done with the principal? The principal returned to her office laughing, and Mr. Fries returned to the science room. I don't think I understood correctly. Are we in trouble? No, the principal didn't even raise her voice. Maybe something has put her in a good mood? Surely. Too bad that it isn't the case more often. Or she really likes animals, like us. Maybe not. Maybe her dog had had puppies. Kiki Juniors? Oh, please no. In the end, everything settled back into place, and Armin was right. It was fun. The science class went by without rabbits, of course. We had to use books from the library to study. Now that I have to go home and enjoy my weekend, I might just go out of town this weekend. Congratulations, you finished episode 18. And I'll show you how my affinities are right now. After playing all the episodes, Nathaniel's at 100, Castiel is at 84. Lysander is at 95 because he went down by 5 from that wearing Nathaniel's dress. By the way, if you wear Lysander's dress in front of Nathaniel, it has no impact on his affinity. Armin is at 64 and Kenton is minus 13. Alex is 25. Okay, so I finally finished it.